Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. Did my solo battles last night get about level 70? We got Barry Sanders count today, that's nice. Let's see. Okay, let's open these presents. Oh, this is a 96. So, the pack thing was a Ghost of Madden, Tim Brown, so that's always nice. I don't know if I should sign for 500k, keep it on my team, I mean. .92 speed, 94 spec. Like, that's a good card right there. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I'll probably play a couple against him, see how he plays, and then, you know. Because, like, I needed a 5th receiver anyways. And he's selling for, it's 7,200. I checked it once I pulled it. Okay, I'll do that after. I want to play at least one game with him, and I just got him. So, um, Yep. What the hell is this?
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Oh, okay, that was a glitchy spin.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
There's a lot of trips tight end.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First down throw, McNabb. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tim Brown, 40 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Well, that just happened, and maybe because
the offense does their job pretty well, too. Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Myles Garrett able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Kelsey approaching his
kidding me.
way.
Why did he give me that animation?
Tight end on the corner. It's complete. A good pick up there.
Why was Stefan
26
doing that
yards.
backed up more than he
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to
Oh, that was
dance
my
outside of the
fault.
pocket, complete the
That's
deep
my
ball.
fault.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Gone! 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 All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
4th down, Mayfield. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Anthony Barr. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Tim Brown trash. Tim Brown just made a one-handed catch in the end zone in the fullest play of
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And he'll go down.
Oh, he's just the dude. How the fuck?
Great
Yeah, he
job
was doing
defensively. I think
that.
he was trying to go
Sucks
through his
much.
progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
And yeah, I haven't used my power pass yet because I don't know who to use it on. I'm still like just stuck. There's 3 players I could use it on. And I was gonna do Lane Johnson actually because his card sells for one.
Here we go!
Out of the gun, McNabb dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Browns.
Tim Brown trash, huh?
66 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Yeah, true.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
It's a screen to Ricky Williams. And he is in.
Bye-bye, my friend. I bring out a Jerry Rice card. Okay. Oh look, my team's a 92 overall now with Tim Brown. That's beautiful. I have no clue. I have no clue why they brought out these cards when there's the team captain ones. No clue. They're probably like 96s. But, I mean, mine's a 93 because I started the game later than everybody else.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Buying time to his left. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's McNabb. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Compliment. That's EA for you. I don't know if you were there last night, Major, but I reached MUT level 70 last night, so that's nice. Can I quick? Excuse. Yeah. Fuck it. So let's see. I completed this. I'm getting ultimate rewards for that. I gotta start weekend league now too. '93 pass block, 91 block, 96, 93. Wait a sec. This is how I'm gonna make my choice in the power pass. Ready? I'm gonna check out the prices of all three of them. Let's go. Auction house. '92, '93. Okay. 354K. $337K. Who's the other one? Johnson. $410. Yeah, but I want to upgrade my other two too. That's the problem. Do I just spend my coins and do that? That's my thing, is I want to upgrade my other two players too, because, you know, they're important positions. So do I spend the 700K doing that, and then leave me with... I'm saying, should I spend my coins there to upgrade Dion and Tyreek? Because I'll use the power pass on him, but... Because this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna complete my objective list to, like, win games with the 92 overall. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna complete this objective list full. Improve overall. I have to win 8 games, so I just do solos. I'll just do 8 quick solos, you know. Wait. I might have an idea. So I can keep Tim Brown. Let's go. Item binder. Let's see. Oh shit, they put Cousins back in the stall. Damn it, I didn't get anything good. Let me get this objective list for these coins real quick.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And they're going deep for Hill. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Hey, it's the coach at our Tiburon Studios in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's difficult to do. They're just trying to keep...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They'll try the air now with Keenum. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Melvin Ingram in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. Just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
They run it again with Williams. And some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Welcome back now to Denver.
Flex round! Flex round!
Williams. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Ricky Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is now 10-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. He'll get it up the middle. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They'll give it to him up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Ricky Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now Keenum. Out of the backfield, this is Devontae Booker. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. To throw is Keenum. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Desperation time for Keenum on fourth. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll run it with Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Again, it's Williams. Room to run inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements.
Maybe 80. You want to buy Stephon Gilmore? 2 at whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe. What was I doing? Oh, auction. Let's see. Quality. I just need like an 80, 81. Program. 0 chill. Listen, EA, just give me the corner or Julio Jones and I'll be alright here. I'm full. There we go. I don't want to do that, but okay. Okay. 83K, 83K. Do do do. Julio or Xavier Rhodes, please. I'm gonna quit trying. I have a lot because I did the John Madden coach and I sold him for 800K. So, oh fucking. Okay. Exit lineup screen. Let's do some work here, buddy. Julio Jones. Welcome to this. And all of my coins about to go down the drain because I'm about to do some stupid shit that you probably shouldn't do, but I need to do it just because I do. Tyreek Hill. Let's hope your price still isn't like fucking 300 million coins or some shit. Oh, nope, it's still the same one. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Somebody please put this down. Like, What? Okay. Fuck it. Shit. Oh, there goes 800k coins in the span of like 20 seconds. Oh, that's. I probably shouldn't have bought the tire kill, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! What? 90!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. Certainly.
How's it going, Boss Dolls?
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He goes airborne. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
On 3rd down, that's George. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watson off play action. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play. Sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A play fake. Now McNabb. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From the gun, here's McNabb. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And Jones has it over the middle. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin and our joint. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now McNabb. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And it's 3-0 here in the 2nd quarter. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And that'll set them back 5. Yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram able to drop him for a loss of 4. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Officially, 1:54 to go in this first half. More from Cleveland after this. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
Come back. Hey.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked.
This game decides how my weekend league starts and how it will end.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Fuck.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Big time Raiders fan. Very good team, very good team. This will be a good game.
And take it.
Can I just get Greg Williams as my head coach? Like, please? Oh shit, I gotta make my
First
adjustments.
carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Still shedding tackles. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes...
Oh my god, why did I spin?
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. On the toss, here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams, an 18-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Oh my god, that lag. You have to be fucking kidding me.
I love backs who have a lot of guts.
Jesus
Yeah, they ran the
Christ.
toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
Like
the
an
tailback.
egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand,
it's
a
gonna
rule
be
with
1
two
point
hands.
now,
And a
most
pitch,
of
usually
it.
like you're running an option type
so
play,
close.
and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field
Yeah,
goal.
where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
694.
On play action, now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
29. Go, go. Get set, get set.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Carr, and he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Ryan Shazier not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Let's go.
They go play action. It's McNabb eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Darius, my guy, pick it off, don't bat it down.
Knocked away and incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Flushed out right. He's going to have the first down.
How can
pass
Lone play not
a
give a
defensive
team
breakdown allows a pickup of 16.
And why did my
on 4th
fucking
down.
linebacker not stick to his
just
zone
keeps
and go
improving.
with
He can be
it?
dangerous not just inside the pocket,
fuck?
as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's got the 1st down yardage
Became
before
a
he's
GM
brought down at
oh
the
my
42.
fuck. I gotta change
His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
734. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And how much fun is it to watch Howie Long play defense? He spent his entire Hall of Fame career with the Raiders, initially playing for Coach Madden, and won a Super Bowl ring with the Raiders as well.
That's Super Bowl 18 over the Redskins, and I think Coach Madden was actually in the booth for that broadcast. And that was, what, 1984?
It certainly was. Big victory for the Raiders, gaining another Super Bowl title.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Out of the gun, McNabb Eluding the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
7:34.
Carr now to throw. Flushed out right. Man up.
How the hell does Derek Carr make that throw?
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Derek Carr's throwing the
There
run
was
stop.
absolutely
What?
zero pressure on the quarterback
Yeah.
on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. John Randall in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. To throw is Carr. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And they're going to take a timeout.
Well, that's a dub. Well guys, I'll be in the stream. I'll be live later with probably GTA. When it lets me. Does this thing... Yep, it's just gonna freeze.